My name is Alin. I'm 34 years old. I'm currently an ER ICU doctor, and I received a heart transplant. Right before my heart transplant, I was living a normal 30-year-old's life. I had just gotten into this fellowship program in New York City, so I was kind of getting ready for the big move to New York, which is something that I had always wanted to do. I started having what I thought was a cold, and I was having shortness of breath and a cough that lasted for a couple of weeks. At that time, I went back to the emergency room, which happened to be where I work, just to get like a workup done. And when they did the workup, they found out that I had really bad heart failure. I had been very sick in the ICU, and the only thing that really could have saved my life was a heart transplant. I remember that every night I would go to sleep hoping that I would wake up the next day, which you don't really ever think about unless, your heart is barely pumping. My donor was a 23-year-old girl named Lucy. She was a respiratory therapy student at the time, and she loved her family, she loved animals, and she seemed wonderful. Out of this tragedy came something beautiful. She was able to go on to save 4 lives. It was me, a patient who received a liver and 2 kidney transplants. If I could talk to Lucy, I would absolutely thank her for her most selfless donation of all time. I happened to work in the ICU, and she happened to be a respiratory therapy student, so I would definitely tell her all the things that I'm doing with her heart and that I love doing. Thank you, Lucy.